James Harden is easily one of the top 5 players in the NBA right now. You might think this means that the team he plays for would always advance super far and is always a finals contender. However, the connection between James Harden and the Houston Rockets is arriving at an irreparable point. Harden has wanted to get away from Houston after countless problems, putting him on the radar of any group ready to exchange for him. He has just realized that he cannot get a ring with the Rockets under any circumstances, even when Russ was on his team. Should the Golden State Warriors try to get him and make their powerhouse legacy once more? We'll talk about that in this video, so stay tuned. Harden has driven the NBA in scoring at lightning speed, averaging more than 30 points per game in every one of the last 3 seasons. He has a record-breaking, incredible offensive ability with double shot making and amazing playmaking skills. There is no doubt that adding Harden to this program in a vacuum improves the Warriors. However, what amount would they be able to surrender before that statement is not, at that point, valid? What is the most reasonable bundle of players GSW can offer? Before we get into some juicy potential trades, let's take a look at what the man Curry himself has to say about James Harden rumors. Toward the beginning of the month, Shams Charania of The Athletic and Stadium revealed that the Warriors had been watching Harden, who had allegedly mentioned a trade from Houston and presently can't seem to join the group for training this season. Curry said this. What was it, like a few years ago? There was gossip that LeBron was going to leave Cleveland and come play for us. There's all sorts of stuff that you hear. Also, this is all part of the NBA rumor circles and whatever. Without further ado, let's get into what Harden would actually be traded for. Draymond and Kelly Oubre. Problematic prospects like Andrew Wiggins and Eric Paschall probably wouldn't intrigue the Houston Rockets. All things being equal, the Golden State Warriors could be forced to give up a star like Draymond Green to make this arrangement work. Obviously, Green alone won't be adequate enough to persuade the Rockets. This team will be hoping to remake themselves. Hence, they will request more players like Kelly Oubre Jr., also Jordan Poole. Obviously, there's no reality where Houston doesn't push for draft picks also. Houston is at a position where they need as many young and rising stars as they can possibly acquire. While losing Green and Oubre for Harden would hurt the Warriors' defense, they would pick up a hostile weapon to push them over the top and easily secure their spot in the playoffs. Besides, it should be noted that Harden has consistently been a good defender when he gives his full energy on the court floor. Maybe playing with numerous All-Stars will help him center more around being a quality defender once again. Andrew Wiggins, James Wiseman, and a first-round pick. We couldn't discuss trades if James Wiseman wasn't going to be referenced eventually. The Golden State Warriors haven't gotten the opportunity to watch the number 2 pick play against NBA-level rivalry yet. However, on the chance that there's a possibility of exchanging for James Harden, they should definitely include Wiseman. It's truly as basic as this. Wiseman may never form into a star, though Harden is now a big star player. In a league that's moving away from big men, for what reason wouldn't the Warriors seize this chance? As will be the situation with these trades, a draft pick should be incorporated. The estimation of the Warriors' 2021 first-round pick, obtained from Minnesota, will be adequate enough to convince Houston if the trade is joined with Wiseman and Wiggins. This arrangement works out pleasantly for the Warriors as they figure out how to get Harden without surrendering any of their 3 main star players. We hope you enjoyed. Make sure you watch one of these videos on the screen and subscribe. Later.